Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 15 of In the Last Remaining Light. I'm your host, Nathan, joined by Cy, Josh, Katie, and Jillian, who are four unfortunate fledgling vampires thrust into a horrible world that they don't understand and doesn't understand them. They are currently at the scene of a mass murder. There are somewhere between a half dozen and a dozen bodies stacked up inside mostly one shipping container, but there might be others, depending on how you count what's a body. They have come to retrieve what was the prince's child and many other prominent vampires' children. What their plan is after that, we'll all find out together. They are pursued by someone organized enough to track their vehicle, and a caravan of vehicles, a convoy, has followed them to this valley in western Washington. Jorgen and Tyr heroically, if that's a thing that vampires do, jumped into the Plymouth Fury that brought them here and sped off into the night, hoping to draw them away from the tour bus full of newly minted vampires and Mary and Iris. And that's where we leave them. We'll start with Mary and Iris.
Okay.
Jorgen and Tyr both frantically hop into the Plymouth Fury. Shout some commands at both of you. Not really sure what they said. Maybe they're trying to lead them away. It was kind of incoherent in the rush. But nevertheless, they're both inside that Plymouth Fury and charging off into the night. You maybe have a few seconds before the convoy passes Odin's Field, where you are.
What are we doing? We're still loading.
We're loading dead bodies into the.
Yeah.
So all of the original taken fledglings are loaded onto the tour bus at this point. All that remains is the victims of the prince's child.
Which we were planning to take too.
Yeah, we should try to take those. I'm sure Jorgen's going to want to taste them or something. I know, he's a bit of a weirdo.
Yeah, it's Jorgen. Jorgen's the one that would want to do that.
Definitely something that Jorgen would do.
Mm-hmm. So, guess we'll keep loading bodies then.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Our phones are still on, right? Sure, let's just say that. Let's keep our
Are you
phones
turning
on.
them on?
I fully off.
I typically assume that your phones are off unless...
All right, we're turning
Yeah.
our... We're phones are off.
Mine
Phones are
wouldn't have
off.
been on because we
Yeah.
were all together, so there's no reason.
Yeah, that's right. That's true.
I thought Mary said before we left the field, like just yelled after us to keep a phone on.
Oh, Tyr will
did I
turn it
say
on
that?
once they leave the field, but at the current moment is not on.
You are
Okay.
all in charge of your phones, so you just
Tyr throws it out the window.
you let me know when it gets turned on.
Later.
Well, we have to keep loading these bodies, but what are we gonna do afterwards?
I guess we stick with the band. We don't really have a way to get back to the group. That car.
Oh my
Iris,
gosh.
Mary, realistically, there's a lot of people looking for shipping containers at this point. And there's a giant tour bus and a couple of shipping containers here in Odin's Field. How many times do you reasonably expect this convoy to pass this location and ignore them?
We're gonna need to get these shipping containers out somehow as well.
Yeah, I don't think we can deal with that right now, though.
You're right. I feel like
we don't have equipment for that.
yeah, we're gonna have to.
The equipment has left.
Yeah. You see
Arms out
these
the window.
arms?
Well, what's Tyr gonna do? Like drag it all the way into the woods?
There's so many gangrels
That's
left.
more
These
easy.
fucking gangrels.
Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of gangrel. Can they like group up and like mass push the?
So Tyr is actually a special gangrel. That's well, actually, we can talk about it.
We don't know that.
Thanks, guys.
Well,
All right, you're right.
The
I feel like,
bandmates are getting onto the bus right now.
oh, they're getting ready to leave us. Screw the bodies. I'm not staying in this field.
Yeah. What time is it?
We are probably approaching 1:30.
Yeah.
How much
You
paint?
arrived at Odin's Field at midnight, and there was a significant chore of loading things up.
How much paint would it take to like paint these shipping containers?
A lot.
More than I believe is currently in Odin's Field.
All right.
Gallons and gallons.
I wish I had told
We're
them.
gonna-
There is enough paint if you decide to rob a hardware store. A hardware store has enough paint.
What do they do with shipping containers anyway after they're done with them?
They
Use
never
them
take them away from the port. It is strange for them to be out here.
What? Why didn't we know that before?
I
Oh,
have
'cause you're
this
gonna
many
open it.
intelligence. That's why.
Sometimes they are taken to other places, unloaded there, and then taken immediately back to
Damn.
the port.
We got lucky.
I mean, I guess there are definitely. I guess there are some warehouses that would have a shipping container storage place, but
All right. I think you're right. We have to deal with these vampires first,
Yeah,
but we got to get out of here. We can't stay here.
they're only gonna stay distracted by those two running for so long. So we can maybe grab one more body on our way out between the two of us.
All right. Let's do it.
perfect.
I got those weak arms.
So Mary and Iris grab a human
Mhm.
who is now deceased. You start lugging her onto the bus. There's room enough on here for the body. The band regards you with apprehension. Toki is currently behind the wheel. His long dark hair is plastered all over the driver's seat. He looks up at you guys. His hand is on the ignition for the bus. You only have moments before the convoy arrives and passes you. You can try to stick it out here, keep the lights off, or you can make a run for it. He looks up at you, Mary.
Well, where am I gonna sleep? I can't just like stay out here in the woods in like a field. Like,
We aren't gonna
can you
stay.
bury yourselves? That's something that can happen.
Time will continue after the convoy leaves. There will be time afterwards.
Yeah, we could leave after they pass us.
Yeah. We're do you wanna we're not going to see Bad Martin.
Oh, we're gonna eventually see Bad Martin, all right.
Maybe not tonight, but we are seeing him. You talk to him.
I mean, yeah, we gotta go. We gotta get out of here. We can't really do anything about what stuff's here for now. We can come back.
Yeah, the decision is: do we try to leave before they pass us or not? Well, as they're following.
Yeah, let's wait for them
Here.
after they pass.
Okay. We'll sit in the dark then.
Toki's just about to turn the keys on the ignition if no one stops him.
Do you guys have any spare blood bags?
I'm just gonna let him do it. All right.
Iris, you have agency as well.
I'm gonna just grab his hand and just wait. Wait for them to pass us.
They're almost here.
Yeah, but we're dark. They should have seen the other two zoom past. They should be after him.
Okay. All right. His hand just relaxes.
Just chill.
He reaches up and pulls the air brake controlled doors. They kind of whiz shut, and you are all now inside this black bus with all the lights off. Windows are very
Alright.
tinted.
Lights are fucking.
All right, we'll wait.
The convoy roars up this mountain country road and whooshes past. You count 1, whoosh, 2, whoosh, 3, whoosh, 4, 5. 5 vehicles. And you watch them drive off up in the distance, trailing the Plymouth Fury. And one of them pulls over, the last vehicle, into a gravel pit. It turns around, makes a U-turn, highly illegal on this mountain road, and makes back towards Ode's field.
Is it?
Go ahead.
So there's someone right now going into Odin's field.
They're coming back towards us.
Okay.
You can see it coming down in elevation.
I would
Back
like
towards
to
you.
exit the bus and walk towards that the car's headlights.
So there is a probably a few meters of uncut grass, and then the gateway that you guys got in through. It's currently open.
Oh my gosh, we didn't close. Well, they needed to go out. I'll look back at Iris and say, in case that person gets in or something gets suspicious, they'll find me first at least. I'll try to deal with it before they see.
Will they
I'll see.
find you, Mary?
Hmm.
I will go forward if like I'm gonna walk towards the gate, but like if ever this person decides to turn around,
Oh,
hopefully I
indeed.
don't get seen.
You see those headlights rushing down. Perhaps they're just going back to that country town. That's always a possibility.
Oh yeah.
Fair. Fine.
It's not. I was being sarcastic. That's not a possibility.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna go towards it, but slowly. Not. I'm just taking my time.
Good. I'm gonna see if one of the band members has a gun, since those two took all my guns.
You guys, you grabbed one before.
Thank
we
goodness.
addressed that
All right.
before it happened.
Yeah.
I forgot. Then I'm taking the gun.
Katie is Iris is left with a shotgun.
I'm
Probably
fast.
made it difficult for her to carry that corpse.
It sure did. I'll go out of the bus too then. Can't fight well without this gun, so I'll be back up. I'm not gonna be as far up, but
Okay. A black Cadillac Escalade rolls to a stop. Its headlights shine into the field.
A black Cadillac. Damn.
It is going to roll in here, and soon, Mary, its headlights will hit you, and you will be visible.
I continue walking towards it. I wave.
I'll bring him down. All right.
Iris, what is your situation?
Is there anything nearby that's like a dark enough area that I can hide in with my shotgun?
So you could
So I'm-
be in between some shipping containers. You could be on the other side of the bus. If you went really far away, you could be in the tree line.
That's the shotgun's not going to make it that far.
The absolute closest thing to them is being just behind the back of the bus.
I'd go there then.
Why don't you go ahead and roll me a stealth check? Use wits stealth.
4. One success.
All right.
I'm real sneaky.
They'll never know.
Just like see the flash of the bag I have on. It's like super metallic. So it's not just shining off the headlights like crazy.
The bag you have on?
Yeah. Like
Oh,
the
okay.
purse.
The purse. Okay. Okay. The Cadillac rolls to a stop, crunching gravel up to only 4 feet away from Barry. Car doors open.
Can you turn down the lights? It's really bright.
I would say it's a little bit dark outside. The
I mean,
passenger side opens and a man steps out. His clothing looks expensive, but he looks very young. He's a very well-dressed young man. Long brown hair, well-kept beard. Looks like an expensive haircut. Uh, would you kill the light? We don't need it. He actually produces from his pocket a small flashlight. Interesting to see some shipping containers this far from the sea. I happen to have lost some recently. I was wondering if I had misplaced them somewhere out here in the mountains.
Yeah, look, I'm just lost. I was just trying to go around like the country area, like having a little like tour. I got left behind. I've been walking this whole time.
What's your name? Maybe I can give you a lift.
My name's Mary.
My name's Mark. Nice to meet you.
What's his name? Oh, have we heard a name like that before?
You've not. It's
Okay.
the most generic ass name ever given.
Did you say Mark?
I said
Mark.
Okay, so not Martin or Mart.
Yeah,
Right.
Mark. Okay.
We're not going to go up to 3.
More Martins.
Chaotic neutral Martin.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Mary. Tell you what, if you want to just hop in the back, we'll give you a
Yeah.
lift. And let me just have a look at these containers first.
Sure.
See what's,
Go ahead.
what's up here. Iris, would you make me a wits
Is it
awareness
super
check?
weird that there are shipping containers out here? Like, I thought that was normal.
It isn't particularly normal, and it's particularly abnormal because I have lost mine. What did you get?
I mean, it is like it's very 2010, but people sometimes live in shipping containers.
I got a messy crit.
Ooh, all right. What was the actual number that you got?
That's all I got.
Okay, so you got
that'd be
4.
4.
Okay. So this man has stepped out of the passenger side. The driver is still sitting in the front. But you distinctly heard 4 doors open on the vehicle. And you are afraid to look around the corner and really get a good look at things. Are you interested in doing that? I guess that's the messy critical aspect of this.
How close am I to a door to get back on this bus?
Ooh. Afraid you are. Well, okay. So,
Because I know our friend was looking at that emergency exit.
yeah, you are on the back corner
Mhm.
of the bus, which means that you could go around and become, step out into the open to the
Mhm.
directly to the like absolute rear of the bus, right? So you are behind it longwise.
Mhm.
You could step out and be able to look at what's going on. And
I'm
when you
fast.
stepped out, you would have access to the emergency exit in the back of the bus.
Okay. Then I'll do
it
it.
is an emergency exit though. Just so we're all clear about what happens when you open emergency exits.
It's a little loud.
So you'll have a look.
I'll look. If anything, I'm fast. I can try for the normal door.
Okay. No roll is just a decision. You poke your head out and direct your gaze at the vehicle. The lights are off now, so it doesn't hurt your night vision. And your eyes sweep over it, and you feel that shift again. That shift from right to left, like your gaze began a few feet away from the vehicle and then just hit the vehicle. There was something in between as you scanned the horizon. And you force yourself to look in that gap. You take your time. Let it come into focus. And you see 3 men dressed very similarly to this young man who's addressing Mary. Cropped short hair on all of them. Nice suits. Nice pea coats. And in each of their arms is a very fancy looking crossbow.
Oh yeah, I'm getting back on that bus. I don't have a crossbow yet, guys. I can't fight them.
I was like, they beat us to the sweet crossbow idea. Damn it.
I know.
Hey, maybe their sweet crossbow idea is about to become your sweet crossbow idea.
Guys,
You should
get us
look at
a
it that
sweet
way.
crossbow.
If I take the tour bus and drive it into them, maybe we can get their crossbows.
I do it.
You are not sure if any of them have seen you yet, but you took some risks and it didn't really feel that great. I'm assuming you duck back into your position unless you say otherwise.
I'd like to go back, but start making my way to the normal door, the most hidden possible, because I'm not fighting them with just a shotgun.
So in order to move around at this point, then that's going to be another good old stealth roll. So give me dexterity, stealth.
Okay.
Just in general, just to remind everybody, you can always, if you feel like you want an extra die, it only costs a rouse check whenever there's a physical trait involved.
I got 2 this time, guys.
Hey.
Just going to hang on to that willpower.
Yeah. I've only got 1.
All right.
I might need it to fight.
Sounds good. So, Mary, you've been invited into the back seat of this very nice Cadillac Escalade, which is an SUV.
I'll go I'll just stand at the trunk area at the back, the butt of the car.
Okay.
And open my bag and start constructing my FBI phone.
Okay.
Our favorite agents are coming back.
Okay. Give me. You don't. Go ahead and give me wits awareness, Mary.
Okay.
Let's do this for realsies.
That's 1 success.
Okay. Moving on then. You are alone in the field with this man and his driver. So then you want to assemble this phone.
Yeah, but like in the back of the car, like not
Do you
in
wanna
the
actually-
car.
Yeah, you moved around to the rear of the vehicle.
Yeah.
Just you can choose. You can give me an intelligence-based stealth check or a dexterity-based larceny check.
I'll do a dexterity-based larceny check.
All right.
Is this no? Well, I'm not stealing. It's not sleight of hand.
Yes, concealing what you are doing is in your hands is absolutely sleight of hand.
Well,
Exactly what I was thinking when I gave you the option.
I
Hiding
have
poker chips or SIM
3
cards.
successes.
All right. You kind of relax against the side of the vehicle. You give him the posture of someone who is patiently waiting. Let your hands go down to your bag, and your right hand, which is away from him, just pushes inside and finds the necessary components, the battery, the phone, and assembles them one-handed inside the bag. Mark has begun striding both towards the real door of the tour bus and the opening of the containers. He's got his flashlight out, clicks it on. Iris, so the bus is pointed at the containers, more or less. They're not straight on perfectly, but the normal door of the bus is on that side. So,
Great.
Iris, you are at the front of the bus now, pretty close to him. He immediately goes for the containers. And you see him walk out past the front of the bus to get there with his back to you.
You know, I'm not that good of a shot, guys. But
He's
I know you're
inspected the first couple empty ones. And you know for a fact you haven't seen them fan out to the others, all the way to the back side of the bus where you are yet. But the well-coiffed individuals who have Oklahoma's favorite weapon, the crossbow,
no, we gotta go. We gotta go.
they are undoubtedly fanning out behind you.
Nope, I'm getting on this bus. Mm-mm. I'll save myself.
So
You got the FBI on your side. It's fine, Mary.
Mary's fine.
all right.
Not that I know that, but still.
Iris, so there is. You can do that. You can get to the normal door.
Mm-hmm.
Someone from inside must open it for you. So in order to accomplish this, you're going to have to sneak to the door behind this man's back. And then a member of the Red Crucifix is going to have to open it for you. And it is an air-powered door.
It's great. We're going to be going. We're going to go.
Okay, the moment that door opens is the end of all stealth checks.
Well, it's more stealthy than opening the emergency exit. Which would
How
blare
fast
open-
do you? Can you like grab on to the back of the truck or something? I don't know, the bus, so that it doesn't have to open.
I don't know if there's anything to grab, really, to hold on to.
Okay.
Like, maybe does it have one of those things on the roof that I can try to climb through? I know some buses have like a roof thing that opens.
So if it is a standard like long haul bus, and
I don't know.
yes,
if I know
it does. So
Alright.
when I say long haul bus, it has the nice like big seats.
Okay.
So it's a pretty big bus, and it I don't know, probably seats 40 people, but it's not like a school bus.
Right. But it might have a roof thing.
It must.
It must.
I'm fairly certain that it is forbidden for a bus created after 1950s that isn't a school bus to not have them.
I'm gonna see if I can climb up there and get it through the roof then. Because it's a
Okay.
bit stealthier than noise of the air door thing. So it might be worse. We'll see.
God bless you, Iris. Thank you for being a vampire. None of this like no vampire
You
left
run
behind.
this guy
crap.
over across the board.
None of that in my campaign.
Sorry for having morals. Ooh.
Hey, I might try to run someone over with the bus. I just have to get inside first.
That is true. Maybe the red crucifix's tour bus is the most potent weapon on Odin's field this day.
It's not my shotgun.
You can run them over while shooting them with a shotgun.
Hey, we know
And
that
you
they
get
have
dice.
experience. The red crucifix is who I got the shotgun from. They should be able to use it.
So remind me, do you need to make a climb check? Because I'm not certain that you do.
I don't know. Because Cat's Grace just says walking along ledges and like supports and stuff.
Does it really?
At least that's what I have saved.
I'd be shocked. I've been wrong before. So.
I can scroll to it. I think the climbing comes with traversal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Cat's Grace is more of a balance thing.
Okay.
But
well, so go ahead and roll me dexterity athletics to get up the side of this bus. I'm assuming that you want to do this stealthily, and I'm
I
going
would
to.
like to.
In order to do that, you're going to need to roll pretty high on this. Just.
All right. I have one willpower, guys. It's fine.
Feels fine. Feels good.
Yeah, I have no willpower anymore. Hey, that puts us at 2. Maybe the shotgun will be useful.
You put your hands up on the window and haul yourself up. It's difficult. You really have to dig your fingers in. There's barely any ledge. There's just enough for you to get your finger in and then dig your toe in on the other side and haul yourself up to the top of the bus. And you immediately, the first thing you got to do is get whatever you're carrying up on top of the bus. So you just huck it up there, and the shotgun just clatters on the roof. just clatters. It doesn't.
Oops.
Well,
There's a moment where everyone in Odin's field freezes. You can just feel it. You hear footsteps, and you haul yourself up the rest of the way. You are now on top of this bus. You know that someone has stepped out behind the bus now. And flashlight immediately starts panning the other side.
Gotta pull myself up there real quick.
The emergency exit at the top, when you get there, it immediately slides open.
Great, we're getting in the bus.
And you see Sarah's face looking up at you. And this bus is loud now.
We gotta go. I'm gonna get in there.
You drop down inside, and immediately there's a pounding on the door to get in. You can see the flashlight flailing out there. Hey, is anybody in there?
No.
No.
Are you being quiet on the bus, trying to avoid attention?
I mean, yes. I already was loud once. I'll try to be quiet now.
So you're not moving now?
No, I've stopped moving. But I have my shotgun, guys.
Small miracles, man.
Mary, you see all this.
It's a good distraction for you to send your email. You're welcome.
You are very.
I'm
You feel
supposed to
very
be the
alone.
distraction.
You feel very alone over there at the SUV, the
Um,
back of this Cadillac Escalade.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep finishing opening my phone.
Okay, you're done with that. So, are you? I'm assuming you let this chaos ensue, as it will.
Yeah, I'm gonna send an email as fast as I can. Like,
So, pulling that phone out of your pocket's a little bit risky. As soon as that screen lights up in Odin's field, it's gonna be obvious you're using a phone.
goddamn.
If only you were like an expert BlackBerry user. You could just like send an email from inside your purse. Like,
Right.
Oh, we got to get blackberries.
I've decided that you're not though. So
Anyway, it's constructed. So
there's a skill called expert BlackBerry user you could have picked.
Ooh.
There we go.
Well, next time, after we all die.
if
Next
more lights
session.
turn
Yeah.
on Odin's field, would this
Oh, you've seen
Would
a
it
cell
be
phone light up at night, right? Like you've seen someone operate one. At
Oh
night.
yeah.
That's what it looks like. But you're just out in a dark countryside, so it's
Right. The only do I have to do okay.
please
Yeah, I'll
propose me a
just
skill check.
leave it on for now. What do I do? I'm gonna go into the car.
Okay. You get into the back seat. There's in the back, so there are two nice chairs in second row, and then there's the bench in the back. All very nice
Okay.
weather.
Okay. Is there anywhere I can hide the phone in the back? Like slip it from my bag into like a crevice.
Absolutely. Go on ahead and roll me a larceny wits check.
Okay. Hold on. All right. Oh, 4 successes.
You you get into the vehicle, and Mary being Mary, you sit down in the nice chair in the second row. The driver immediately turns around and looks at you. Get all the way in the back, all the way.
How many of you are here?
Enough. Get in the back.
Okay. Are you guys super rich?
We'll buy you a Starbucks on the way home. Okay.
I love Starbucks. I mean, it's the time of the year for squash spice. I heard it's the new thing.
Squash.
An SSL.
Um,
Squash spice latte.
So during this conversation, the driver has been like turning back and looking at you and just giving you the mean mug, like deadpan stare. And the minute you begin prattling, all the will inside of him dies, and his eyes go back to the front. And you, mission accomplished. You feel your foot kick up a little bit of the carpet on the bottom. It looks like this is probably the part of where the tools are to fix a spare tire. And that comes up, and you can shove the phone in there.
Okay. I do that.
The driver hits a button in the front seat, and the passenger side door rolls shut.
Oh yeah, I'm hearing some noises out there. What's going on out there?
Jacobson's checking out the containers. When he's done, we'll leave.
Okay. All right, shouldn't take too long.
I don't know what's going on up there at the bus. Is there anybody in that bus?
I don't know. I was just passing by. I didn't even see the bus. It was so dark.
Even see the bus.
Fantastic.
There's a bus.
Bus?
Look from here. I mean, it looks like a mural. You know.
I thought it was
It
just
does.
a
Go
cake
ahead.
wall.
Go ahead, roll me some subterfuge.
This is cardboard cutout.
I just thought this was like half the field, and it's just a painted rest of the field. I thought it was an
I
art
thought
thing.
it was a billboard for some shitty band.
Ooh, that would not. Oh, it's just okay. I need to roll will. I'm gonna spend a willpower on that.
Yeah.
Do it.
Ooh, yeah, you should.
Okay, that is 3 successes.
The minute you say what bus, his eyes narrow at you. Okay, just go ahead and put your seatbelt on. We might be leaving in a hurry. And Mary, you see his arm come up and around and reach into where his heart is inside his suit, and you hear a loud click. You wonder how anyone could ever think it's stealthy, that sound of a hammer going back. But inside this vehicle, in this quiet field, it is deafening. Both of you are pretending not to have heard it. Unless you're not, of course, Mary.
So you have a gun?
Ooh. A bad boy, I see.
Stop ruining my tension, Mary. You're brutal and ruthless. Stop
No
it.
tension ever again.
Okay, all right, back down. Okay. Like I said, buckle your seatbelt. We might be leaving in a hurry.
Okay, I don't want to be here if some gunfire starts happening.
Neither do I. But here we are nonetheless. Sit tight.
Okay, I'm gonna do what this person says.
Iris!
Yay!
You are in the middle aisle of the bus, crouched down, with 3 members of Red Crucifix in between Sarah and Meredith. Fingers is back by the emergency exit, trying to look out back that way. And Toki is terrified, hunched over the wheel of the bus, looking at this man who is trying to get his handheld flashlight to penetrate the tinted windows in the door. Things are only escalating at that door.
Yeah, they are. Oh gosh.
The knocking gets louder. Is there anyone in there?
No. Nope. Do you guys want me to go out there and distract them, or did you guys drive off?
Fingers looks up at you from the back. Yeah, that sounds good.
Great. Do you have an extra gun or something in case I run out of bullets?
I think there's like a pea shooter up in the glove compartment.
That's too close to the door. I can't go there. We can't let them get these fledglings. We have to get them out of here. Oh.
Yeah, you're right.
I know. Thanks.
Yeah, you're right.
You got this. It's all on you.
Fine. I guess I could go back out through the roof. It
You
would
can
definitely be
indeed.
noticeable.
You bringing a shotgun?
It's right here. It's my friend.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me dexterity athletics one more time.
Yeah. Hopefully I get better than 2.
This isn't terribly hard.
Well, I got a whole 1.
Oh my god.
I'm doing great tonight.
You're doing it. You guys are doing it.
You you stand up on the tops of 2 seats and push your torso up all the way out, throw the shotgun back on the roof, and it clatters there again, and your head pops out looking back towards the road, and there, looking up, you see a man with a crossbow
Nice.
looking down at you.
Could I jump off the other side and start running? But at like not a super fast run, so it's obvious, I have some skills, but fast enough that it's faster than a human probably could keep up with easily.
Are you using fleetness or?
Yeah. So I don't want it to be obvious that it's a superpower to the non-vampires. Because I don't know if they're all vampires yet.
We don't know what's going on.
No.
I
have to do a rouse check.
Yeah, so go ahead and give me a rouse check.
I'm still not hungry, guys.
Keep it up.
And
You have that
It's
going
not gonna
for you.
last.
So what is your wit score?
I have 3 wits.
Okay. What's your wits, Mary?
I have 2 wits.
So hauling yourself up onto the to chest height, sticking out the top of the bus, you look up at the crotch of this man in his suit and his crossbow.
He's on top of the bus?
Yes, he's on.
Oh, I didn't get that. We're gonna shoot the shotgun.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I've been waiting.
He happens to be looking to the right when you haul yourself up, and you have a moment
So excited now.
to make a decision.
He's really close by. I'm good with the shotgun when they're right there.
There is indeed no cover.
This man's gonna have no crotch at the end of this. It's just gonna be gone.
Yes.
The goal. The dream.
That is the goal.
Go ahead and roll me firearms dexterity.
Okay. Oh, we got 3. 3 successes.
Hey, better than the ones we've been doing.
I know.
The shotgun will probably do the rest of the work for you.
Considering how close it is to him, yes. I barely have to lift myself up. I can just raise the shotgun.
Just the shotgun slowly comes out.
I'm sorry, guys. Give me just a second to check something.
I wish I was there to punch Jacobson. I'm devastated.
I should turn around and come back.
I'm just like, can I jump? I jump out the window. I jog back.
I'm beginning to think we didn't get such the raw end of the deal.
I was just like, how did we end up okay for the moment? We're just chilling.
You made this whole plan. I thought we were going to be okay.
I did too, but we should have known that Nathan's like, idiots. I'm going to wreck your shit. Your muscle's gone. Good luck, nerds. I'm gonna come in and beat you up.
I think I will. It's good that you two are not here fighting the whole caravan by yourselves. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it's better to split them up. You guys only have one car full of assholes, which is good.
You know,
the
real problem is because we don't have steak car. If we have the steak car,
damn it.
I told you.
We could just run into the group of 3 of them and it'd be fine.
Yeah, okay, if we don't die, we'll make steak car next thing.
It's necessary now with all these invisible people.
If we have a car, also. I don't know how our end of this is going to go.
Steak car sounds incredibly dangerous.
Yes.
And necessary.
He hears the hammer or hears the trigger, pull back the hammer, click on your shotgun as you raise it up, and turns back to look at you, and that's the last thing he ever sees.
I got a crossbow.
There is a spray of crossbow bits and
Dang it.
blood
Damn.
up into the night, arcing across the full moon. And the roar of that shotgun is absolutely deafening. Iris, you immediately hear pounding on the door stop, and the sound of steel bending and wrenching.
Ooh.
It actually doesn't cost it. Well, I will. You are still up on top of the bus, but you hear a sound that could only be the crunch of glass and steel that is the front door of the bus being ripped open.
Great.
And then the twang of a crossbow bolt.
Oh no!
And a thunk.
Oh god. We got the red crucifix murdered.
And shouting inside the bus.
I don't feel good about it.
There are footsteps moving up into you in the world that your legs occupy. But you yourself are not entirely certain what's going on. Mary, as soon as the shotgun goes off, you the driver of the car whirls, hauling out his sidearm and thrusting it into your face. You have a moment to do something before that gun goes off.
Sorry, all I thought was, oh, you have a gun. Just again, a second time. It's a gun.
We can't hear you, Mary.
Sorry. What can I do in this situation?
Serpentize. Punch him in the
I
nuts.
can if he looks at me.
He's
Well, he's
looking
gotta look
at you.
to shoot
Oh,
you.
he's absolutely looking at you. He is turned around from the driver's seat and is pointing a sidearm at you. He's
Are
absolutely.
you nuts? There's like guns that going on. Like, we gotta get out of here. Forget your boss.
Sit down. I'm only gonna tell you that once.
I'm sitting down. I don't know, like, if you could see like my butt.
He fires the sidearm. I don't know. Good question. A round whizzes past your head.
Oh.
What are you? What are you doing here?
So what are you though?
No, you.
What are you guys doing here?
He looks at you with disgust. Lowers the sidearm to the general area of your leg. And pulls the trigger. So go ahead and roll me dexterity athletics if you do not want to be struck by a bullet.
Okay.
It's very difficult to do because you're sitting down and there's no cover, but dice
I
get rolled
have-
anyways.
5 successes.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
You jerk your knee up and to the side at the very last possible minute or second. There is a smoking hole in the center console to your left. I won't ask you again. What are you?
I guess you already figured it out. I'm a werewolf. I
God damn.
Huh. I wonder what that tastes like.
I mean, sometimes we play by it, you know. And so it's a bit metallic. It's a little like earthy, but I don't know.
You're not going to be biting anything. He reaches down into a little compartment by his feet. He pulls out a pair of cuffs. And throws them back to you. Put them on.
Okay, fine. And I'll put the cuffs on. While like, can I put them on in a way that I can take them off in a sneaky way? So it looks like I have them on, but they're not fully locked.
Absolutely. You absolutely can do that. And that is a larceny sleight of hand roll.
All right.
Plus dexterity.
I've got that. I'm gonna use willpower. Wow, I'm using willpower. Okay, that gives me 4 successes.
You take the cuffs, put your dainty little wrists inside them, squeeze them gently, and they ratchet tighter around your wrists. But you push them up towards the top of your thumb knuckle when you do that. So the ratchet is tight, but it's tight just at the very top. And you have confidence that you could slip out of them with just a little bit of time. Iris, we are back to you. And your feet dangling over the bus of chaos.
I'm gonna try to pull myself fully up on top of the bus. So I can aim in from the top, you know?
Okay, all right. Go ahead and make me another dexterity athletics check to finish this one off. Actually, make it strength athletics.
Strength athletics.
I'll let you get away with dexterity for too long.
It hasn't been doing me any good. My highest has been a 3. So. Hey, I still got a 3.
Woo!
You whoosh up out of that bus. Wham! Your legs slide up and out, and you quickly get crouched down, prone into a shooting position, looking back up the center aisle towards the front of the bus. And you immediately lay eyes on a well-dressed man with a crossbow.
Oh, I'm gonna try to shoot him. He has a crossbow. We're not playing.
This is so he's close, and it's not that hard to hit him.
Mm-hmm.
But you are firing a shotgun into a crowded bus.
Well, everyone else is a vampire, so it's fine.
Yep, there we go. Okay.
Valid justification.
I saw Jorgen's face for forever. He was fine.
And that other guy took like 3 shots in the head to kill. Like that guy just was
Exactly.
unkillable.
They'll be fine.
R.I.P. Little Tommy.
We'll never forget you, guy we murdered very aggressively and very quickly.
And I guess also R.I.P. Big Tommy with those thighs.
Oh no, all the Toms.
So have you rolled dexterity? Did I miss it?
No, I did not.
Dexterity. Give me
Dexterity.
dexterity firearms.
Okay. I was too busy talking. I got 2. I'm doing really bad with my rolls.
Yeah, these rolls aren't really
not
showing
great.
off right now.
I literally had 5 dice.
I want
It's
to.
fine.
I'm gonna come punch something for you in spirit.
Thank you.
So you aim your sights back towards the front of the bus, and line them up on the crossbowman and pull the trigger. The shotgun spews out lead. There's a hot injection of it directly into this man's shoulder and a splatter on the windshield behind him.
Good.
He drops his crossbow and falls back in a heap and tumble into what you presume might be another man coming up the stairs. Jacobson pushes that man out of the way and grabs the keys of the bus, hits the ignition, and all the lights come on. He immediately begins hauling Toki out of the driver's seat,
Gosh, Toki.
putting his body up between him and you.
Great.
If you think she won't shoot at Toki, you're wrong.
Yeah, I was just like, Toki's a goner, man. He's gonna murder him.
The final crossbowman steps up into the aisle and shoots down the aisleway. Confused about where the violence is coming from, the first person he lays eyes on is Sarah, looking straight at him. And he's going to unload his crossbow into her. The bolt hits her square in the chest. She straightens up for a moment and drops to the floor. And I think we're back down to Mary and her new friend. Are you taking an action this time, Mary? And we probably don't. We probably can't do another conversation because we're bending the rules of time. But you do
All
have
right.
an action.
I think I have to wait there and see what happens if, there's nothing else.
2 shotgun blasts have gone off at this point. One's lit up the inside of that bus. You can see behind your captor, past the driver, the man at the front of the bus has just torn open the front door.
Okay. All right. I'll wait. Is he leaving the car?
He's getting in to the bus.
Oh, okay. The other. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say something. Well, like, aren't you gonna help them or get us out of here or something? What's going on?
We're waiting. And that's it. So we're back to the top. Iris.
Okay. So there's a guy in the aisle, and then Jacobson is in the driver's seat.
Yes.
Okay.
The guy in the aisle is probably available for shooting.
Yeah, I'm going
Right.
to shoot at him for now. If Jacobson gets hit by some extra spray, it's fine. He
Okay.
deserves it.
Go ahead and roll me. I think we're on to composure firearms now.
Okay. Oh
Oh, I'm feeling some friendly fire.
no! Oh, that's a bestial failure.
Yes. Yes.
Someone give me new dice. Oh man.
You plaster that man, pull the trigger, rack another round, and the slide comes forward only about halfway. This ugly piece of shit has just failed on you at the worst time. You now have an inoperable shotgun in your hands. And I think you're going to need to make a frenzy check to not take the fight down into that bus.
What do we do for that?
Oh God,
I've never done that.
yeah. So you roll your unspent willpower.
0. There's none of those.
Oh,
You always
perfect.
get to roll 1 dice,
Oh
I
hell
have
yeah!
1 die.
and I'll give you the exploding 10 roll because I think that's probably how the spirit of the rule is supposed to work. Because you need 2 10s.
Okay, so I have 1 shot.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. This probably isn't gonna work.
Probably not. This is about to be really bad, guys.
I mean,
No,
You
I
know?
got the 10.
Oh,
you get to roll it again.
yeah, you need another one now.
I got 1 though.
I can't
one
believe
more.
we made it this far.
It's another 10.
Yes.
Okay, that is amazing.
Oh my god. We survived.
We did
Our
it,
first
boys.
good roll.
So you are you're over this shotgun. You are
Yeah.
officially breaking up with it, and you no longer have emotional attachment to it. It cannot hurt you. You're going to be in charge of you from here on out. Goodbye, shotgun. You're not going down into that bus.
No.
And you can choose to keep this shotgun if you want.
It's a good club
It is.
until I get a new weapon. But I'm not going in there.
The chaos and panic inside continues. Jacobson fidgets and twists around in the seat, keeping Toki between you and him. You done up there?
Not gonna say anything. I'm gonna start slowly crawling to the front of the bus.
Iris McLean crawls to the front of the bus. It's loud up there, like you're on
Yep.
the sheet metal, like. Boop, 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 boop.
But I'm sneaky.
They'll never know.
You hear Verdith's screams from inside the bus and many firearm shots. Sounds to you, because you've become newly acquainted with how gunfire sounds. Sounds to you like small arms fire, but the inside of the bus lights up this red color. You see flashes of it every time a trigger is pulled. With each report. And Meredith is inside the bus screaming. Mary, we're back to you.
It sounds really chaotic out there.
The driver ignores the words coming out of your mouth, holding the gun on you.
Let's go there. Let's go. Don't you want to help your boss?
Are you putting any kind of meat behind that command?
I'd like to sure. I'll use entrancement.
I was kind of looking for more of a dominate kind of answer.
Oh, if he's making eye contact.
Oh, hell yes, he's making eye contact.
Oh, so he's just looking at me. I thought he was looking forward,
Absolutely.
like with the gun.
No,
back.
he's holding his gun on you this whole time. He's been absolutely staring at you.
All right.
I'm sorry, Mary. I didn't know you didn't know.
Get us out of here. I compel him.
Go ahead and roll manipulation. One. It's manipulate, dominate, right?
For compel, it's charisma dominate. Mesmerize is manipulate.
Really?
Sorry, yeah. Manipulate. Yeah.
I thought it was manipulate for dominate powers and charisma.
The other dominate powers are manipulation, but compel somehow charisma.
Oh, okay. All right.
I've got 3 successes.
Ooh. When you say get us out of here, his eyes become vacant. His
Damn, you're so human
sidearm
all along.
lowers
Could have just
back down to his side, and he turns and pushes the gas pedal down, making a slow but consistent U-turn back towards the gate. You are leaving this. You are leaving Odin's Field.
I bet things are going really good back there and they're sticking together and nothing bad's happening and it's going really well for them. That's the vibe I'm thinking, right?
Yeah, I definitely think they got the easier end of the deal.
100%. Like they should just be able to roll out of there, right? No problem. Yeah.
We're back to Iris one more time. You are at the front of this bus now with a shotgun club.
I wonder how easy it would be to swing it in and hit him from the door while still on the roof.
Just croquet his head. Yeah.
So I would immediately tell you to fuck off normally, but you did put a shotgun round through this windshield just moments ago.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna let you try. I would suggest that maybe you're in the ballpark of having a chance if you use a little vampire strength.
I'm willing to try harder now. They're jerks. They know what we are because they've been knocking people down with crossbows left and right. All right. What am I rolling to break this windshield more?
You can roll strength athletics or melee if you like. I'll let you choose.
Well, I have no melee, so we're going straight.
Are you rousing the blood for more strength?
Sure. Why not? Let's do a rouse check, guys. Ugh, I got hungry. Now we're up to 3.
Have yourself an extra dice.
Yes. That's another bestial failure.
Oh my god! No!
You just keep falling back
This club is really pissing me off.
into this awful relationship with this shotgun time and time again.
This shotgun.
It never ends. You take the shotgun and swing it down and plunge it into the windshield. And that windshield does indeed shatter in a cascade of glass. It didn't have much life left in it after you put a shotgun round through it, and now it just gave up.
Just like us.
You could imagine that the driver, whoever he is now covered in glass. But you'll have to imagine it because it's difficult to see while you're falling off the top of this bus down directly in front of it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and make me a frenzy check one more time.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
One die.
Oh gosh, and you get to add your humanity. I'm an idiot.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
what. So
That was
it's 2 more dice for that.
Yeah, I always forget that.
That's fine. Oh, I got 3 successes.
Hey, your maximum.
Yeah.
You land in front of the bus feeling like an idiot, but you still have your wits about you. The blood inside you is demanding for you to get inside and rip this man's spine out through his mouth. But right now, the first step is to just stand up in front of this bus. And get the fuck out of the way because it is lurching to life behind you. Jacobson floors it.
Great.
The bus lurches forward. Go ahead and make a dexterity athletics check. I haven't hurt yet.
Got 2 successes.
I'll let you rouse the blood if you like to summon some fleetness.
Oh man. I probably
Dodge the red-
should.
The red crucifix's tour bus.
I'm gonna be real hungry. I'm extra hungry now, guys. I'm up to 4 hunger.
that means more hunger dice.
But I get to add 2 dice to roll, so let's see. Okay, I said how many successes before? Those. That.
I believe it was 2 successes
Yeah, 2
before.
successes.
2, but one of them was a messy crit side. So now I have a messy crit plus the 1. So 5 with a messy crit. Yay!
You are a swift vampire. There was no way this bus was going to roll fast enough to hit you.
Instead of dodging out of the way, can I be dumb and try to jump into the broken window?
Yes. Oh,
Yes.
Sorry, I just got excited.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You absolutely may do that. We
Great.
are going to deal with the effects of your messy critical
That's fine. I just want to be inside the bus.
in conjunction with you being inside the bus. I think that's perfect. You launch yourself directly up through the windshield. And the windshield is massive. There's plenty of space for you to clear the driver. Unfortunately, you are just now straight on looking at the people in the bus. There's no cover. It's a straight shot. And there's a crossbow being raised
Yeah.
right in your face. This is kind of the only important role we're going to have this combat.
What am I rolling?
Your defense is going to be a 1 for this go around.
All right, so I only roll 1 die.
No, well,
Or
no,
not at all.
It's just
No
a
rolling.
1.
I'm
Yeah,
just
no rolling.
screwed. Nice.
Welcome to rolling a messy critical and
Hey,
getting to
it's
take
fine.
3 actions.
It's fine.
That crossbow bolt slams into your chest.
Awesome.
Dead
Good
on.
night, guys. I'm gonna be best friends with Jacobson now.
Iris, you were conscious when you hit the floor of the bus on the glass, and you feel every little pinprick. The steel of the floor pushes the arrow up deeper into you, and you feel that. But you do not have the power to move any of your limbs. You feel the bus moving beneath you in speed. I shouldn't say speed. Turnabout back towards the gate in the country road. You can see Meredith on the ground in front of you. And that's where we're going to take our 10-minute break.
Fantastic.
Thanks for joining us, Raiders. We're glad to have you here watching us. We'll see you in 10 minutes. Get yourself a drink. We will be right back. Welcome back, everybody. We leave Iris and Mary on a country road, and we join Jorgen and Tyr not too far away, also on a country road. Jorgen, you peel out of Odin's field, spraying gravel, and make a sharp right turn onto the street proper. It's pretty difficult to keep this car on the road while flooring it. This road is very serpentine, going through the mountains of Western Washington. How fast do you want to go, and what kind of risks are you willing to take?
So Jorgen is going to probably take it at a relatively quick pace, but not overly fast, for about 2 miles, and then he would like to try a trick.
Okay. So covering 2 miles is going to cover. Okay. Yeah. Just go ahead and roll drive composure. Keep this thing on the road in the mountains, going kind of fast, reasonably fast.
2 successes on
Okay.
all hunger dice.
Hell yeah. I love it.
Tyr, Jorgen, you're able to keep this vehicle on the road. It isn't really that close, but Tyr keeps grabbing the oh shit handle and looking at you. But it's not that bad.
You're doing great. Keep it up. Listen, tell me if you want me to start shooting at him. Honestly, I'm just here if we crash. Good luck with whatever you've decided we're doing here.
Hopefully, 5-car pileup behind us.
Ooh, love it. I'm going to turn my phone on. And I am going to text the group chat. How many followed us? That's
and no one
okay.
else has their phone on.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll wait. This feels good.
Yeah.
Hopefully everybody followed us, and if, one or two stayed back, we still have the majority. And there's like, what, 10 vampires in that fucking field?
Yeah, that should be plenty of people to handle like a vehicle's worth.
You would think so. That's what I would think. I think they're good. I'm not worried.
Totally fine.
Yeah, everything went well. I feel it in my bones.
I just hope Michael's okay.
Mm. Yeah. I'm sure he's fine, like physically. Mentally, I don't think he's okay.
Probably, yes, that makes sense.
You want me to take a pot shot at him? I can't really shoot good, but do you want me to be intimidating?
No, I think this is about the right time.
Okay.
So Jorgen would like to see if there's a nice turn incoming, like maybe try to do it while it's about a half mile out. And then he wants to do a couple things at once. He would like to look in the rearview mirror and activate a blood magic power to fry the electronics of the vehicle in the lead. And he would like to turn his lights off at the same time. So it looks like to everyone else in the line that the lights just go out.
Okay. So first of all, just give me a wits awareness check when you look in the rearview mirror.
Okay. And I'll add my heightened senses for seeing. 5 successes.
You get a this is the closest look you've had at the convoy. And you see kind of the assortment of cars in there. In the lead, there is this shitty, like, Hyundai rice burner. It looks like it was assembled in one night by someone who's enthusiastic about chemical enhancement. And behind that, though, lumbers a massive, in the very real sense, military transport Humvee. And I'm not talking about the one that Tyr destroyed, which is a Chevy Tahoe with a different body that they sell to civilians. This thing, you can see the armor on it, how it rides low. This thing is very serious. Beyond that, there is another Bronco bringing up the rear. And picked out in the middle of it are hordes of eyes looking out. It looks like they've shoved as many humans into that Bronco as they possibly can.
Okay.
So you are going to try to disable the lead car?
Well, seeing that it's such a small car, we could probably deal with the piece of shit driving a small car. So he'll probably aim for the military transport, trying to take out all of the electronics and hopefully the power steering, because I feel like without power steering on windy roads, you're kind of screwed. Especially at high speeds.
Mm-hmm. So you reach out. So you're attacking that vehicle,
Yes.
and just that one right now.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a rouse check for me.
Ooh, I'm hungrier. For hunger.
Lucky for you, I'm literally chasing you down with your dinner.
Yeah, that's good.
That's the dream.
You're doing great at this whole vampire thing. Who said you were new? You reach out with your mind and feel the flow of electrons inside this transport vehicle. You get there and you realize there's not a whole lot going on inside this vehicle that's actually run by electronics. The steering is hydraulic.
Oh,
what
great.
you can do is kill every communication device and light inside of this thing. And they will be driving without lights on a country road at top speed.
Yeah, I think that's a good start.
This being the first time you've invaded a car, this is non-standard for cars. Unless they are really old or built to survive anything, this probably will not be the case. So let's do some drive checks to see how that ends up.
Sure, yeah.
Oh,
Do you want me to drive check or them?
Both, everybody, actually.
Okay.
Well,
Do you want to listen to some music or something?
Not right now.
Okay.
2 successes again.
You are fine. I just want to make sure that you can multitask. Selecting Tier's favorite radio station while disabling enemy vehicles and navigating this turn. Well done.
I'm here for a good time, Jorgen. Not a long time.
We can hope.
Ooh. So you hit the corner, turn around, look back, disable the vehicles, and hit some speed as you come out of it. Behind you, you hear this god-awful screech of tires as they hit the corner too. The rice burner in the front, it has slick tires. It hits the corner and just slides immediately off into the ditch, vastly overestimating how quickly it could take that turn. It tumbles off inside. You hear a cry. The transport, it was barely keeping up and holding the convoy back. It hits the corner, but it has great tires. They slide too, but it stays on the road, dead on your back, no lights. It is all over the place. You see him coming out of this corner, overcorrecting the other way several times, and you're putting some distance between you and it. The Bronco behind it is forced to slow down because of the troubles of the transport, and it still hugs in behind it. You're putting some distance between you and it. It's about this time that both of you hear the sharp crack of 2 shotgun reports.
Yeah. Here we go. If we don't die instantly.
Jorgen, the drive goes on. Would you go ahead and make another drive check, and tell me how fast you want to go?
Probably like a not too fast speed, but still trying to get away from the military transport. So,
How fast you go is how fast you force him to go.
well then,
you've got lights.
yes, but can I have turned them off so that they can't see?
Oh yeah, we could go all no lights. Yeah, I don't think. I mean, you're far enough ahead of him now that he doesn't get. I mean, he can see you, but he doesn't benefit. They don't help. Your lights don't help him navigate the road.
Okay. Well, then I'll keep them on so I don't take any penalties to my already pitiful dice pool. And hope. 1 success.
Jorgen, you are all over the place. The next corner sneaks up on you. Tires screech as you go around the corner. It doesn't. You lose a lot of speed, and it's all you can do just to keep from being in a ditch on the other side of it. And that transport gains on you. It's closed into range where some guys are starting to open up windows. It might start shooting at you.
I would also like to be one of those guys.
Tyr, be one of those guys.
Me, one of them guys.
Is there a chance at finding a side road or something to peel off down and turn the lights off for real so that they might not see us? They might miss us?
You need to... you probably need to put a little bit more distance.
Okay, well,
before you'll have that opportunity.
I'll try again. Another drive check?
Tyr, I think you should kick off this gunfight.
I would love to start the gunfight. I'm happy to. The last gunfight I started was also against probably some of these assholes, so let's keep it up. What would you like from me from this thing that I'm not good at?
I think you were having too much fun for me to make you roll composure. So let's say dexterity firearms.
Yeah, but what if it was a composure?
I can't make you roll composure if you like it.
Boo.
I think that's the rules of composure rules.
Oh no, I hate this firefight. I will also be rolling all hunger dice because I only get 2. So whatever it is what it is, boys. Let's lose it.
Woo!
2 successes. Woo! Let's shoot some people. Wow. This won't go well again. This won't go well twice. Only once.
Well, Tyr, you haul out your shotgun.
I'm using. Are they close enough for shotgun?
So shotguns do fire a projectile. Like they just become less dangerous.
Okay.
So it'll get there and hit their vehicle and spray metal everywhere, but
then I'll do the shotgun first. I also have the handgun, but
it's it's more power and more lead. So
I'll take that then. That sounds good. I trust you on that.
And you spray all over the front of this thing. It's very armored.
Yeah.
But you had fun. So
Yeah. But
that's
what if it
what
was my body against that windshield? These are the questions. Oh, wait.
A man in body armor leans out the side of a window and levels a rifle at the back of this Plymouth Fury.
Not the new car.
I hope we get a rifle out of this.
There's a lot of loot to be had.
Guys, if we can win, we get so much loot.
Get crossbows, right?
And like full meals for everybody.
I need it.
He opens fire and that just rips through the night. It's difficult to shoot from the back of a moving vehicle, but he keeps it steady on the back of the Plymouth, letting it arc across closer and closer to you. And as that spray is arcing towards the vehicle, the driver of the transport fucks up at the last minute. It has to overcorrect, and it sails over your heads.
Yes. Just a finger out the window.
That's gonna earn you. That's gonna earn you one more drive check.
All right,
Jorgen.
let's go. Oh no.
Do you have any willpower left?
Doesn't matter. They're all hunger dice.
Oh yeah, fuck me.
Oh.
Yes.
What have I done to you all?
Oh.
I'm okay, hunger.
I rolled 2 1s and a 2.
Holy shit.
So I think that's bestial
A bestial-
failure.
Yes, that is indeed a bestial failure.
Yay!
Nathan's like, I've killed
Join
them.
the
I don't know.
You know, if we die, boys.
Okay.
We just wanted a car.
Yeah, fucking bad Martin. I'll kill him as a ghost.
Okay. Wait. So you said one success though, right?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
okay. All right.
No successes. 2 1s and a 2.
That you hear the sound of that rifle round going over your head, and it just causes you to hunch instinctively. You grip the steering wheel, and squint your eyes shut right when you should be turning. The Plymouth slams into a tree, sailing off the road a few meters away, clears the rain ditch. Gosh, so you guys were... How fast were you going? I'll let you narrate that.
Around curves, probably like no more than 50 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So weight of the feather.
So I think there's actually a roll you need to make, right?
I do. There is a roll. I'm not exactly sure what it is.
Yeah.
I'd love it to work. Here's like, brace for impact.
Is it? I think it's wits survival, right?
I don't know, but I'll do it. That's not terrible for me. Okay, baby.
Okay, so also, how do you feel about seatbelts, Jorgen? You get to decide.
Jorgen is a safe boy, so he'd probably be wearing a seatbelt.
I didn't think so.
No seatbelt here, buddy. I feel like I rolled more dice for weight of the feather last time. That's okay.
I'll look it up real quick. Let me make sure
Yeah.
before you roll, because this is
Just
important.
to make sure. I'd love to not die. Just to be safe. I mean, I'm going out this window, but I'll see you in a minute.
Our brand new car.
We're cursed. We should get bicycles because cars are just full of curse.
You should be.
Maybe we'll
scooter
get one of their
vampires.
fancy cars.
Yeah, what if we invest in a helicopter?
It's with survival.
Okay. That's fine. And I have all this willpower. What's it for? What do I have to get? 3 successes?
Yep.
Okay. That's not. Okay. So I'm just picturing myself flying through the windshield. Okay, I have 2 successes, and I'm going to use a willpower. All right, you little shit. Listen here. I'm not asking for a lot. I'm just asking to not die. Yes, 3 successes. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Fuck. It'll never be as cool as those 10s Iris pulled out, but
That was a
that
one
was the
time
raddest
only.
shit I've ever
No.
seen.
It'll never happen again.
No, we're fucked from there on.
The Plymouth Fury crumples into this tree. It was a beautiful classic car that you had for about a night.
We're gonna need Mal to like give a supply of cars as well.
Jorgen, you feel it in your teeth. The airbag goes off and slams into your face. The steering wheel goes also into your face. And you kind of lose a couple seconds. Like, vampires don't really fall unconscious except when the sun comes up, but something a little bit like that happens here. As this, I mean, I said steering column, but really the engine block is punching you in the face too, in spirit. Go ahead and take 6 superficial damage.
Oof.
I look superficially shitty,
You are,
but
remember you're a vampire too, so cut that.
yeah. So I didn't take any aggravated damage.
Okay. You're gonna have to fight your way out of this Plymouth Fury.
Great.
Um,
I'll come
Tyr.
back for you.
The Fury hits the tree, and you go right through the windshield. And off into the shrubbery.
I'm unkillable. This is through the air.
You activate Weight of the Feather, and actually, you activate Weight of the Feather.
I'm sure this is the good, the bad. I don't know.
You hit that windshield and stop.
Bonk. That's better. Thank you.
You just get launched straight. I mean, you don't have any mass, so you can't go through that windshield.
Right. Hey, Organ.
Uh, So, Tyr, you are still in this vehicle. You're just a little bit like chiropractored up in between the windshield and the dashboard.
Yeah. And Weight of the Feather off. How you feeling? Good? Just stuck awkwardly. You good?
I've been worse.
Do you think you can move your legs? Because I'm about to fucking book it a little bit.
You go, just leave me a gun.
Yeah, I can do that. I don't know where my shotgun is. I don't want it. I'm going to give Jorgen my handgun, and I want to get out of this car.
Strength athletics. I'm assuming that's how Tyr gets out of a car like this.
Would you think maybe I have to, because technically is car, should I be beefy for this? Or do I think I can get out as me?
It would be really helpful if you were beefy. It's possible for you to do it as just Tyr, as messed up.
Rouse check.
Okay.
I want to get out of this car. 6. We are still good, baby. And strength athletics. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
You put your meaty paw on the inside of the car door. It's popped open a little bit, and there's just a place for you to get your fingers and just rip. The thing comes flying off, and you are out of this vehicle.
What's going on out here?
The transport skids to a halt right behind you.
Yeah, you said there's shrubbery. Is there woods?
Yeah, there's woods behind you. There's a slight ditch between you and the road. And then road, and then Humvee.
Gosh, you know when you have these morals and then there's a moment when you don't have them anymore. How many cars have just pulled over? A lot of them, at least the big boy.
The big boy, the Bronco is right behind it. It skids to a halt, and men just head to toe in armor pile out of it. Rifles raised.
I'm never getting into Valhalla. I'm not gonna get in. There's no way I can take a bunch of dudes with rifles. They're just okay. So dudes in body armor. One moment, please. How far is the wood? We hit a tree, so we're probably
Yeah, you're pretty much there. If you took you could take cover if you wanted.
Yeah, I want to start with taking cover. Let's start with taking cover before we fully abandon Jorgen. Yeah. I'm gonna take me some nice cover first, and just get a feel of the situation.
Tyr, you take cover. Jorgen, you're staying put, right?
He's going to try and get out.
Okay.
I mean, I cleared a path a little bit, right? I mean, dude, fuck, but
So, Jorgen, I'll let you roll a dexterity athletics roll to contort yourself out from in between the airbag and your seat, the ruins of it, and into the place where Tyr was, and kind of worm your way through her footsteps to get out of this vehicle.
Okay, so did I activate my clan bane by failing so hard?
Oh, we didn't even address that. So let's. So it's any compulsion. It doesn't have to be that one. And I'm thinking that you have a terrible need for blood right now.
Yeah, I sure do.
I think I'm going to need a hunger frenzy check, which is unspent willpower plus your humanity.
Okay. Four successes. Roll well on the things that.
Yeah. And your hunger is at 4, right?
Yep.
All right.
No one's going frenzy today.
You know that you're going to get out there and get some blood, and you immediately begin contorting your body to go do it. And just as you, or go ahead and roll that. Right? Did you? I'm sorry, I'm scamming.
No.
Ugh. ADHD.
I rolled 2 1s again.
Okay.
What is this game? What is going on?
We're
How many
having a
dice are you
great
rolling?
night.
I only rolled 2 because I don't have anything in athletics.
Okay.
Hmm. So what characters were you guys feeling? Like, what kind of direction are you guys going in?
I don't know.
What do you think? What are you feeling?
Go ahead. I mean, you need blood. And you've forgotten where you are, that you're in a car. You don't know anything other than the smell of humans approaching from the road. Roll that hunger frenzy for me one more time.
Okay. Oh my god. 4 successes again.
Good job.
I can't believe that each roll that matters, I roll bad, but each roll that maybe could help me, I roll.
Yeah, I'm like, let's frenzy. Come on.
So,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna say that you lose your mind for a little bit, and you immediately start clawing immediately towards the humans. You don't go through the path that Tyr carved out of the passenger side of this vehicle. You go straight into the back seat, and are trying to get through the rear, what's left of the rear window. You're not quite successful at getting all the way out, but you have a moment of clarity when you reach the back window and cut yourself on the glass. And you look back at the hole that Tyr made in the passenger side, and you think, oh, that's stupid. I could have already had human blood if I went out that way. Okay, all right, I guess I'll just do that. And you're back to yourself again. I think that's where we're going to leave it for tonight. Guns drawn, pointed at Tyr and Jorgen.
Oh.
So when I take the no superficial damage thing, I just made some choices today.
Thank you for joining us, everybody. This is our Saturday night vampire game here on Dice Cult. May not be running much longer. I don't know how to not kill all of them. So,
you know, if you gotta kill us, you gotta
yeah, I'm
kill
going to
us.
spend all week thinking about how to not kill all of them.
So, this is our third to last episode. Thanks for sticking with us for this long.
Yeah,
It's
we
been
really appreciate it.
What are you talking about? Mary's fine. It'll just be
Mary's getting out of it.
Yeah, Mary's fun. We could just turn this into the Mary show.
Mary, you could just like turn some new humans, and then we'll just be those characters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
God.
sure. We could do a time skip.
I could maybe survive. I'm not saying I will. It's fine. Stupid Jorgen won't run for the woods. Ooh, I'm hungry.
So we are the Dice Cult. There are shows all throughout the week. We're here Monday nights, playing D&D 5th edition on the Backs of Gods, GM by Jillian.
Hello.
Down there in the left corner.
If you're interested in something a little different, every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we play on the Backs of Gods, which is a Norse-inspired, mythology-based D&D game. Currently, the party has started participating in games in the event that is taking place in town. All the chiefs are there, the jarl's there, and one of the party maybe is full of poison. I don't know. They're fine. unconscious and rolling death saves and perfectly fine. So if you want to watch them all be perfectly fine, you can join us on Monday at 8 p.m.
God, we're just gonna kill everybody on the Dice Call.
Yeah, I'm just like, it seems we're just going to kill all our players this week, Nathan.
Tuesday nights is Legends of the Aya, also D&D 5e. That's 9:30 p.m. Eastern. A classic D&D brawl. There's a lot of drinking for a school night that happens on Legends of the Aya. It's a real blast. Please join us. And if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. We love you. Have a good night.
Good night.